All right, this first question's from Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Shorts. These are my questions for the farmer. What kinds of seeds do the farmers do you grow, and how does corn grow from beginning to end, and how does rice? Is rice a seed?
Wow, that's a lot of questions, Maddie. Let's answer the first one. I think you said, what kind of seeds do I grow? I grow all kinds of seeds. We have pepper seeds, we have tomato seeds, we have radishes, we have lettuce, we have cabbage, we have cauliflower. What else do we have? We have carrots. All the vegetables we pretty much have. The next question was, how does corn grow? I think that's what you asked. Corn starts from a little piece of corn. It gets put into the ground, and then in 1 month it'll come up, and then it'll grow into a big stalk, and from that stalk it gets a little tassel, and then when that tassel gets all the rain and the sun, the tassel kind of brings the water into the corn, makes it big. So that's why you got big ears of corn. And on each stalk, there's usually 3 ears of corn. And then what was the last question?
Last question was, is rice a seed?
Rice is not a seed. Rice is what happens when it grows in real wet, like a swamp, and it grows wild. And when you go to pick it, you got to be in a canoe, and you have 2 sticks, and you beat it into the canoe, and then the rice will fall off into your canoe, and then you pick it up, and then you have rice. So good question, Maddie.
All right, this one's Alex.
If all plants grow towards the sun, why are these plants growing different directions?
Let me think about that one.
If all plants grow
All plants do grow towards the sun, but you got to remember the sun moves. So wherever that sun is, that's where the plants are going to go. So in your house, you have different windows that the sun comes in. So that's why you got different ones growing different directions. The same with when you go outside, the sun is always moving. So the plants are always moving with the sun.
All right, next question's from LJ.
Hi, LJ.
rice?
I think I just told Maddie this. It's grown in a real swampy area, real wet, swampy land, and it grows wild. And when you go to harvest it, you have to be in a canoe, and you have 2 sticks, and then you beat it into the canoe, and then it shakes the rice off the plant, and that's how you get rice.
This one's from Lexi.
Hi, Lexi.
Why do plants need sunlight, water, and soil?
What was the last one?
Soil. Why do they need those things?
They need the soil because that's where they get all their food from, and the water is just like humans need water to grow. And the sunlight makes it warm, makes the ground warm, and it makes the seed warm, so then it can grow into a beautiful plant.
All right, Beckett's question.
Hi, Beckett.
Oh, he didn't answer one.
Oh.
Here's Addie's question.
Hi, Addie.
Addie said, my question is, when is it okay to plant outside?
Usually they have always said that it's always after Memorial Day, so pretty much towards the end of May. But some people like to get going early, but you always have to remember it gets cold here, so it could freeze, and if your plant is up out of the ground, it'll freeze and then it will die. So it's always best to start like June 1st.
All right, Aaron's got a question.
Hi, Aaron.
Why do all the farmers work so hard?
Why do the farmers work so hard? Because there's a lot of work to be done. We got cows to feed, we got horses to feed, we got chickens to feed, we got hogs to feed. Plus we got to go out into the fields and get the fields ready, and then we got to plant, then we got to fertilize. There's just all kinds of things to do.
All right, I think that's all of them.
All right.
You want to teach
Thank
them?
you, first graders. I'm going to teach you how to plant a seed. First you need a little cup, but remember you got to poke some holes in the bottom so that the water can get out, because you don't want to drown your seed. So we got a little cup of soil, and these are tomato plants. So what we want to do is we want to open the package. And look at how small the seed is. We want to take 2 of those and plant them. And the best way to do it is take your finger, get it wet, and that way you got it, and then you just push it down into the ground. Then we'll grab another one, and we'll push it down into the ground. Then you want to cover it a little bit, and then you want to get a little water on it. Like that. And then you want to keep it in the sun, keep it warm. And about a week, maybe 2 weeks, you'll have plants coming up. And then you can take them and put them in your garden for the summer. Thanks, kids.